Pokemon fans, welcome back to the 2025 Pokemon Showdown Championship Tournament. We're here in round 2 of the Minor League. We've got ObiwanDS versus AceTrainer. This is going to be an exciting match, but this is going to be another hard one for me, guys, because I got 2 good buddies of mine who I'm really proud of for having come to this round. But it's Pokemon, and that means somebody's got to lose and somebody's got to win. So let's get down to the pitch. Ace, how are you feeling about your match tonight, man?
I'm feeling all right. Really nervous. I've been toying with this team, so hopefully I can do it some justice.
Yes, it toyed with me quite a bit, and I think it's going to give us a pretty interesting match. Let's take a look at Obi. Obi, how are you feeling?
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, you've got some pretty neat mons there, too. I see the Zorua, so I will be on alert for that thing. I'll try not to screw up the commentary. I see the Frillish, too. That looks like fun. Anything you want to say to Ace before we get started?
Let's put on a good show now, shall we?
Ace, how about you?
Let's go.
Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, begin. And here we go. All right, Obi is going to lead with the Frillish. Ace is going to lead with the Jolt. We got another Joltik on the field. I'm always happy to see Joltik, but we haven't seen a Frillish before, so I am excited to see what it can do. Question is, how are we going to see this first turn go? Because we don't have the usual. Okay, yep, there's a switch going for the Trapinch instead. Trapinch is going to take that Bug Buzz. That's going to do some damage to Cap'n McIntyre there. Let's see what he wants to do. That's a better matchup against Joltik than a water type. Ace is going to have to think if he wants to swap or move, or what's he going to do. Let's see. We didn't see any of the usual hazards go down that first turn. That doesn't mean they're not coming, though. But it is an interesting difference in a first turn. We didn't see Tailwind. We didn't see Stealth Rock. We do see another Bug Buzz. Ooh, that's gonna crit. That's a big old crit on Trapinch, and Trapinch is trap out of here. Obi has got to send something up against that Joltik, and he's gonna go for the Ponyta, the Fire Horse against the little bug. Yeah, that's probably what I would have chosen too. You do not want to have a bug of any type, really, up against a fire type, except maybe Dewpider, as we saw earlier this year. But regardless, Ace has to decide whether... No, he is going to switch. He's going to go in for the Marini instead, who's going to eat that Flame Charge really well. Now, though it didn't get a whole lot of damage off of that Flame Charge, Ponyta did get the speed boost, and that's going to be pretty good for it if it can make use of it. There was some Rocky Helmet damage there, but not a ton. So it's still in a pretty good spot. The question is, can it do anything against Marini? Because Marini, as we've seen, is a hell of a wall in this tier. And Ace has got a pretty good check there, unless Ponyta has something up its sleeve. I don't know. He's going to go for the Wild Charge. Yes, that was something up its sleeve. Ooh, that's going to knock Marini out right there. Ooh, big damage from the recoil right there, but that is going to one-shot Marini, and that is not good for Ace to lose such a good wall like that before it can do anything. But he's going to send out the Mudbray, and that's going to be a check against Ponyta for that typing there. Obi's got to decide if he wants to keep that. Ponyta out with its speed if it can do anything else, but he cannot go for another Wild Charge because of that ground type on Bloodbray. What's up, Bloodbray? All right, let's see what's going to happen now. That speed boost was really useful. Is Obi going to keep it and make use of it? Let's find out. He's still got... we know we might see a couple other moves here because we saw some different moves, which means there's not a choice item on this guy. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz again. That is going to do a bunch of damage to Mudbray, but it is going to activate its... Yep, and there's the Earthquake. That's going to finish off Ponyta. I keep wanting to call it the Rapidash. That's going to finish off Ponyta, and while it did almost take down Mudbray, it did raise its defense thanks to that stamina ability kicking in, but does have Mudbray on the ropes at 20% health. Frillish is back out now. Frillish is ready to do something, ready to avenge its fallen partner. Let's see if Ace wants to keep in the Mudbray. What's he going to do? That defense boost might help here, but at 20%, I don't even know if this thing can do anything. Let's see what it can do. I do have a bit of familiarity with Mudbray because it's one of Alyssa's favorites, and it is such a darn cute thing. Okay, he's going to swap in for the Mindfu instead. There's an Ice Beam. Mindfu's going to take that pretty well. No freeze this time. 10% chance of freeze. We rarely ever see it, so that's not terribly surprising right there. But Mindfu is out, ready to go. We've seen Mindfu be a terror. It was voted on whether it's going to go for the knockoff. That was a big damage right there, and that took out the Zorua. Whoa! It wasn't a Munchlax, it was the Zorua. Zorua does not like getting a knockoff right there. Coughing is out now, setting out the gas, but that is a pretty good check against Mindfu. Its typings right there, but Mindfu has been a terror in the previous battles. It came to a vote with the round 2 battlers if it was gonna go or stay, but it was voted to stay, and it is still a terror, as we can see right here. That being said, if I was gonna stop it, I'd use a coughing. Okay, and there's a fungus switch in, and eating the sludge bomb real good right there. Not a whole lot of damage. Fire Blast! The Fire Blast would have done a lot of damage, but it missed. That's unfortunate. That does allow fungus to get down the spore, but, it doesn't touch down thanks to the safety goggles. Coughing is fine. Coughing is awake. Coughing is locked in. Excellent item choice there by Obi, because the worst thing Fungus can do is put you to sleep. Vullaby's gonna eat the next Fire Blast coming in. Good swap by Ace there. That would have roasted our little mushroom. Vullaby's gonna go for the knockoff and get rid of those safety goggles, but that's gonna leave it to the Thunderbolt. Vulnerable to the Thunderbolt, and it goes down. Getting rid of those safety glasses was a good move, but sacrificing the Vullaby for it, I don't know if that was a good trade for Ace. Obi just pulled off a really good momentum turn there. Mindfu's back out, and Coughing is still hanging in there at 53% health, and Coughing being as durable as it is, that is still enough to do something with it. But Mindfu, of course, is terrifying. Let's see how Obi wants to deal with this thing. He's still got it. He's going to go for the high jump kick. Coughing is going to resist that, get the sludge bomb off. That's going to damage Mindfu. Does not get the poison, but Mindfu is nearly out of here at 29% health. Coughing is chilling, absorbing that really high damage, high jump kick. That not very effective against poison really helped it there. It is sitting at 15%, and now he's going to swap out for the Frillish, and there's a U-turn. Frillish is going to eat that pretty well and disable it thanks to its curse body. Not that it's going to matter, because it's about to pop out of here and swap in for the Fungus instead, but that was a really good switch in by Obi. That is another type you want to have to prevent those U-turns doing a ton of damage. Solid choice there. Fungus is back out. And, it's gonna be vulnerable to the Ice Beam, though. It's getting outsped by the Frillish, and Fungus is frozen. Fungus did not get roasted. Fungus got froze. It's out of here. All right, Ace is gonna bring back out the Joltik. God, this has been such a crazy match for 15 turns in, and it's been back and forth and back and forth. Okay, but Joltik is out, and he hasn't been out since the first couple of turns, so he's ready to go. Let's see if what else Obi might be packing with that Frillish. It's been pretty dangerous so far. Let's see what it can do now. Oh, this has been so tense. I knew this was going to be a good match. These guys are thinking very carefully about their turns, because this is very pivotal right now. They're very, very, very evenly matched, if you ask me. That's why we've been seeing it back and forth. There's the Ice Beam again. No luck, though. Joltik drops a big ol' Thunder, and that's going to take out Frillish. And that's going to leave it up to Munchlax right now. Munchlax is out, ready to eat this bug. Munchlax is bulky, and Joltik, I don't know if Joltik can punch through it. Let's find out. But if Joltik can't punch through it, Ace is kind of on the back foot with the rest of his Pokemon. So a lot of the work, I think, may be on Joltik right now. Let's see. No, he's going to go for the Z move. That's going to do a ton of damage. Will it? Will it? No, it didn't get it. No, the Berry Juice just completely undid that damage. Instead, Munchlax goes for the Fire Punch, and that is going to roast the little Joltik. Oh, I hate seeing Joltik get roasted, but that's unfortunate right there. But Mindfu is out, and Mindfu is determined to avenge his little bug friend. Munchlax did use its item, but it is back up to 100% health. Will it be able to stand against the Mindfu and turn this right back firmly into Obi's favor? This is so close right now. There's the high jump kick. Nope, that's going to be super effective damage right there, and that is going to clean up Munchlax. It's down to Coughing at 15% health. This might be match, guys. Unless Coughing's got something else that I don't know. This could be it right here. Let's see how this turn goes. This has been crazy. That's a Drain Punch. Coughing is going to go down. That's going to give Ace the match. Holy smoke.
Oh my gosh. Wow, dude.
Oh, that Mindfu.
Well done. Well done.
Mindfu.
Oh, dude. Losing that Zorua. I saw Alyssa lose Zorua's in her training like that. That was painful.
The irony of almost getting wiped out by a Coughing, because I'd been practicing and I was like, should I keep the Coughing? Should I get rid of it?
And you got rid of it, and you almost got tanked by it instead.
Yeah.
It's it's like
I mean-
chose coughing specifically because of the neutralizing gas. Because like I know it's like okay,
Yeah.
mine is going to be a definite pivot. I want to make sure any damage I'm doing to him, it stays.
Yes, blocking the regenerator.
Oh, and then when I couldn't spore, I was like,
Yes.
oh no,
Yeah.
oh no.
That was so
'Cause
good.
that's like the Foongoose is my check, dude. The Foongoose is like my key. Everything hinges on. I can just swap it in and out. You didn't have anything once your Ponyta went out. I was like, cool, I'm in. And then I forgot your Frillish had Ice Beam.
Oh, the Frillish was crazy too. That was such a good match, guys. And Ace, congratulations, man! You're going on to the final match of the round or the bracket.
Holy cow!
Congrats, man!
Holy cow! Uncharted territory for me, man.
Right? Good luck. And Obi, fantastic battling. You did fantastic this year too, man.
Ace, go get him.
I got you guys. I got you.